your dad take it down with a zero with a guard? No, fuck no, I'm not letting you do it.
That's always
You'll
funny.
like
You
slit
like
my throat.
when you like talk about your like brother or somebody to their kids, you know, like you're like you say their name and they look at you weird and you're like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah. That's exactly what just happened. I go, Ryan. She goes,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Oh,
I don't know that son of a bitch.
right. Look at you all crazy. Like, who the fuck is Ryan?
Is that
Oh, that's
moron? It's like the Bobby Boucher or like the Waterboy scene
mm,
when his mom says his name and he's like, "Who's that?" That's my name, Bobby.
my name. Hey man, hey
Bro,
man. Just walk across like that,
dude, we got rained on so bad this morning.
bro. We've had rain like the past 2 3 days, bro.
We're at the
Let me tell
golf
you something.
course. It just started pouring.
Ooh, nice little house call from the top. Bro, let me tell you something though, and I had this discussion with my brother this morning a little bit, and I didn't really get into it. Oh, almost. So
Jesus, he stood on his shoulders.
I'm one of the few people that think the Usyk stoppage was fine.
That the Usyk stoppage was fine.
It was fine. I understand the bad
Oh,
optics
I
of
love
it,
this.
but
I love this.
I think the stoppage itself was fine because
I love this.
if you look at what happened in the moment, right? Because first of all, what makes it worse, right, is if you go and just watch the highlights from Ring Magazine, it makes it look like Usyk was beating his ass the whole time. Like if you didn't just watch the fight and you just watch the highlights, you would have thought Usyk was killing this dude. But you look at what happened. Let's start with he starts hurting Rico in round 10, right? So you're not sure I'm remembering because I rewatched the fight this morning and I followed your advice. Didn't watch Saturday night's main event. Looked pretty mid, and it was
It
pretty.
was.
But yeah, he's hurting Rico in round 10, right? Finally drops him in 11. Now, what people keep forgetting, right? And I understand just because the moment itself is so big. But Mario, remember, they gave him extra time after he got up to then put his mouthpiece back in his mouth. So he got an extra 10 to 20 seconds to get up and then proceeded to fall backwards into the ropes and almost get knocked down again. Oh, what a spot. Bro, they got a good crowd in there too.
That's a great crowd.
Yeah,
Kids,
really
did
good
you
crowd.
see that? Oh my god, dude. Look right here. Oh my god, dude. That was crazy. Matt, I'm so glad you said this. Um, because I swear to God, tomorrow gonna go all in on this. I agree with you. Let me tell you something. Usyk, I think he was trolling, right? He came out and he was like, people were saying it was a scary fight to watch. Come on, guys. I was just trying to give you a good fight. The old Triple G shit, right? And I remember thinking, you know what though? If there's a fighter that ever fought that could be true, it's actually Usyk. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I believe him. I'm not saying we should believe him. I'm just saying that's true. Here's
Oh, well,
another thing. Here's
okay.
another thing. What was Rico really doing? They like people are making it seem like Rico was
Hold
beating
on.
his ass. No, all he was doing
Whoa, whoa,
was
whoa, 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 whoa,
was
whoa.
going above our expectations, Matt. That's all
Let's
he
not do
did.
one thing wrong though. Usyk was losing that fucking fight.
Sure, sure.
He was losing. He wasn't. He
It
wasn't
wasn't
completely beating him. And now
no.
I didn't. I watched the fight and I didn't have Mike Coppinger's fucking scorecard.
No,
That
that scorecard was crazy.
which is insane, right? To only give him one round that he. First of all, he won the third, fourth, and fifth, and he only gave him the fourth, and then proceeded to give Rico every round
Every
after,
round after that.
which is insane.
He just got into like
Rico
the
going into
same
that
mode.
round, it was maybe 6-4 Rico. Then you give Usyk the knockdown to tie it up, so it's a draw. Meaning the last round, He's probably gonna come finish him up. But yeah, bro, a lot of people forget, and like my brother was saying it too. Wow, the fact that the moment itself is just bad,
Kinza's looking with her mouth open.
insane, right? See, but then this is like, bro, where people are gonna get hurt.
Oh my God.
Jesus, bro, but this is like where people are gonna get hurt because you have to one up every fucking thing.
That's true. Oh my God. That's it. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Phenomenal match.
Yes.
Phenomenal match. That was a banger.
So
Finish.
Osprey and Strickland are on opposite ends of this bracket, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, so that's got to be the match they're going to is Osprey and Strickland at Forbidden Door.
That's what I assume.
That's the bracket right there.
Yeah, that's what I assume too. I
And
think
then
it would be the best way to
it
go.
should be Strickland Osprey the rematch, Forbidden Door, and then hopefully you lead to Osprey MJF at All In.
Yeah.
If you do this right.
I think you also squashed Jungle Jack in the semis.
Don't get me started. I don't
Like
care.
a 5-second, 7-second squash.
I could give 2 fucks what you do with Jack Perry. Mario.
But don't you think that would be like good momentum for Will?
You know what would be good momentum for Will if they fired Jack Perry? If they just told him to go the fuck home,
dude,
get out of here.
and replaced him.
If they fucking future endeavor Jack
And
Perry,
you have a wide enough shoulders for it.
bro. But yeah, it's like a
Frame, like a tall girl frame. No. Oh, sorry. Finish what you were saying about Rico, please.
back to Usyk real quick though. He was in that fight to me. I understand the moment itself is bad, and the bell did ring. That's another thing, and that's where it's gonna be really, really bad when they look back at it. What's the worst part about this, and that's being said at least, is he's not gonna get a rematch. He's never ever getting a rematch.
Never getting a rematch.
Absolutely not. He might get another fight with another fighter. If I were him, I would
be
cross
okay with
over.
that, though. I would be okay if he got Wilder. You wouldn't be okay with that, right? That would be okay.
First fight back, fighting Ngannou.
Oh, I'd love that. I love that. I love that. Ngannou was there crying too about boxing's unfair, and it's like, all right, it's unfair. Y'all both fight.
Him and Jake Paul thought they were fucking slick by clout chasing like that because they both started saying something about it.
My bad, Matt.
And then instantly Jake Paul and Ngannou were like, or Jake was like, yeah, Rico Ngannou, and Ngannou was like doing the eye emojis and shit. I was like, okay, yeah, that's what this is about. They're like, yeah, let's
Hell yeah, that's what's up, dude. I want that fight. I really do.
That is a good fight. If I was Rico, I would just go ahead and just cross over, bro. You can make some money off this. You had a really good fight. The people are saying you got robbed on your side. You're the people's champ now. Get a couple more fights. Hell, Wilder. I'll take Wilder and Rico. That's a good fight.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like Rico would give Wilder some problems at this point in his career.
Yeah, I agree. For sure. I agree. And I think it's like a really good like place for both of them. You know what I mean? Like it's a situation where there's still questions about Wilder. You know, he did what he did last time, but it's like, you know, and if that AJ Fury fight is going to end up happening, then Wilder's going to need a fight. And yeah,
bro,
I think it could work. I think it could sell.
It looks like Usyk wants no part of Caballero either, though, bro. He like Turkey presented those two options. He was like, no.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say about that. Right? It looked weird last night. It looked weird, right? Rick Reno seemed so eager to bring him in the ring and have this whole thing happen, and Turkey seemed to get upset about it. And I wonder if there is not this aspect of Turkey where he's starting to learn you can't tell these fighters what you're going to do. You have to make them think it's their idea type shit, right? I don't know. He just seemed like very upset that Rick Reno did what he did. And I kind of understood because if that's not the fight.
Maybe he was the one that wanted to make the announcement. He was the one that wanted
maybe, but maybe maybe
Turkey's
he
ego seems like a guy like that. Like
for sure,
I was,
for
I
sure.
was supposed to do that. What the fuck are you
No,
doing?
for sure, for sure. That's as logical an
Like, motherfucker, do you know
explanation.
who pays your checks?
Exactly. No, no, no. That's very logical, and it's probably more likely than anything else. My only thing is that I think Turkey's starting to learn
Mm-hmm.
that you don't push fights you don't have, right? Like there was that thing with Seth Rollins and CM Punk back before
Yeah,
CM
yeah,
Punk came back, right? And they said that they didn't want Seth to bring up this match anymore because if it wasn't going to happen, they didn't want fans to think it was.
yeah. Right.
That is what has been a problem for Turkey, right? And the most recent example is the Fury Joshua. You didn't have it done, and yet you told everybody you had this historic announcement. It was a shit show. It was one of the most awkward things I've ever seen in a post fight. And then the whole world went and blamed AJ. That probably didn't go well in the
Did they
negotiations.
blame AJ or did
Yes,
they?
everyone blamed AJ.
No,
Everybody
because
said it
that's
was a
like
duck, except for guys like you and me who know what
oh no,
time
that's
it
not
is.
a duck.
Everybody called AJ a duck for that.
But I'm saying like everybody as a whole. Like I don't think everybody was like. I think everybody eventually turned their mind to now like okay, AJ was right. He's
I
proven,
hope so. I
right?
hope so. I hope
Because
so because I saw a lot
somebody
of
in
smart people
boxing
saying
like
some stupid
AJ,
shit about it.
but somebody in boxing like AJ needs to establish. I don't need you. I'm like I'm fucking AJ, bro. I don't need you.
Exactly. Like it's not a situation where you can just be like, AJ, take it or leave it. Nah, bro, you got to wine and dine this dude. You got to make him feel like he's special, right? And at the end of the day, maybe just maybe he knows Usyk Caballero is not the fight that's happening next, and
What did
he
they find
doesn't
this
want to
bootleg Dirk?
promote.
Holy shit! You see this guy for the Spurs? They got like this bootleg Dirk. Hold on, what's his name? Who wears 7 for the Spurs?
Oh yeah, I see him.
You see him?
Yeah,
He looks like Dirk.
he does look like dirt.
Like if Dirk had like a third generation Dirk lineage
Yeah,
person,
yeah, yeah.
like where he
Like
kind of looks like him, but like not fully enough like him.
yeah, like he said. You know what? I don't want the mullet.
Oh my god, you want to? Do you remember who asked when you asked me who's been collecting the most money from Tony Khan for the less amount of work?
Yeah,
Probably her up there high on the list. Hikaru Shida. She's probably been collecting the biggest fucking check
yo,
from Tony Khan, and she's hardly there.
bro, I didn't even know she was still with the company.
Bro,
Honestly,
she's a 3-time women's
I
champion.
know it's
That's
crazy.
insane.
It's
She was the
insane.
first champion.
First champion. Yo, I went on HBO Max and I went back and just watched like a couple hours or like an hour and a half of that first AEW show.
Oh, do you
It's so
Cody started
crazy.
the show right on the first one?
No, he didn't. That was that. No, no, no. He didn't.
Or was that the pay per
That
view?
was him in. That was the one with him and Rhodes. That was one him and his brother.
But I'm saying
Remember?
the first didn't he open the first episode of Dynamite, right?
I think he opened the first episode of Dynamite, yes, but this was the first
Oh,
all out
pay-per-view.
or
Okay,
all in, whatever it was. Yeah, all out.
yeah, all in.
Or all in, whatever. And so they when you look at the matches, you're like, Jesus, this was the Young Bucks just giving their friends a bunch of jobs. Like none of these people are even on TV anymore. Like
Holy
none of
shit.
them.
He figured it out 6 years later. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what though? Hey, but look at this now though. As much as we want to say they've weeded out the good and the bad and eventually figured it out, they've unfortunately lost a decent amount of their original audience, but they've got a good audience, bro. They've got a good audience. The
They
fact that
do.
they're selling pay-per-views still, they gotta have a good audience.
No, they do. They definitely do. That's why I was always thinking it was Cap with the whole like, oh, they have nowhere to go, blah blah. Like, I'm sorry, the market is in such
There's somewhere
desperate
for them.
need for content that
There's somewhere for
somebody would.
people are like, and I love to like, sometimes hate on them for fun, but I'm obviously one of the rational people that understand that AEW is a place that needs to succeed in a way for the
Mhm.
wrestling business not to get stale on itself.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I mean, I think we can all agree that the best version that came out of WWF was because of WCW's push.
Mhm.
And then I think equally the
'Cause it got
response, exactly. And the response that we got, like WrestleMania 38 through 42 is obviously like the pinnacle of the last 30 years of wrestling or whatever, 20 years. And that I think is also a response to AEW, not just AEW, but the entire indie market that's continued to expand, continue to get younger and fresher, right? Like these people had the jump on WWE in a lot of ways with social media and how they were marketing stuff. They just didn't have the
Bro,
money to do it at like a big scale, you know?
no matter what and how you view it, they made WWE move a show, a whole show.
Yeah.
NXT was Tuesday now. It was on Wednesday.
Yep. Absolutely right.
Bro, and yeah, but it's like they have the talent now. Like, look what they have in the ring right now. They got some OGs, but then they got somebody like Tekla, who's
Yep.
phenomenal. I love Tekla.
Dude, she's so good, dude. So good. You know, the fear with the AEW women's roster is that when somebody gets over, they're so much more inclined to go to WWE after that, you know. And what's her name set the bar with that. I mean, she got over massively with AEW and just used all of that momentum to roll into a deal with WWE. And so you know, that's the fear. That's why they really got to get their shit together with this booking.
And they also have that roster of talent that work real well together now. They've worked with each other so many times.
Hell yes.
Like
That's a great point, bro.
Statlander and Hater, that formula, that's a matchup that can work week after week after week after week, or just as a good match.
Absolutely right. And you know, we got a taste of that the other day on Raw, I think it was. We saw two guys that had very little. Oh, it was Ethan Page and Penta in
Yes.
the tag match. Dude, they were stumbling and fumbling
What's crazy
around.
is like people forget we saw that already. We've seen that a couple times already, bro.
Yeah.
We saw it in Lucha Underground. You saw it in AEW, and here it is
Yep.
again in WWE. That match,
Yep.
it just worked. They work. They know how
They
to work
work.
with each other.
But it's a situation where when you go there and you have to relearn like the WWE TV style,
Yeah.
you know, it takes a while to, and also not having house matches now, dude. It's a
Well,
big
they're
loss.
that's another thing. I'm glad they're bringing back. It seems like they're gonna at least give us that,
Yeah.
because it's like, which is like their reasoning for it from TKO is kind of stupid, because it's like, oh yeah, these guys need reps, so we're gonna
Yeah,
bring
they need reps,
those.
and
Like,
we
no
can make
shit.
money while we do it.
Like, I was surprised they weren't doing like house shows at all last year, a couple years ago. Like, even
I
like,
know.
bro, like at least take NXT on the road. You know what I mean? People will go follow that.
Yo, I'll never forget the NXT house show we went to. It was amazing.
Bro, I want to actually
Amazing.
go there, because like they don't
Yeah,
sell
yeah, yeah.
tickets, right? You have to like do the email to get into the show, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I want to do that.
They had a house show in
Supposed
Robstown,
to
which
move
is
to
like 30
Vegas,
minutes from
right?
us. The what?
Weren't they supposed to move to Vegas, right?
I think they are moving to Vegas.
But that was like a couple years ago already. I thought they were supposed to have been there by now.
No, I think what it was
They were
when they
just gonna go to
announced
the
it.
Apex.
Well, what yes, they were going to go to the Apex, and now, from what I understand, is they're adding to the Performance Center. So it was a situation where they thought they were going to make it work with the Apex, and then they were like, you know what, let's push it back and do our own thing, have our own place. Like, dude, those studio shows are so cool. Like, they're nostalgic for me. Like when AEW was trapped
It's
at the
like old
Panderic.
school wrestling, bro. It's like when you would
Yes,
watch
old school wrestling. Yes,
World Class, bro. That kind of stuff.
exactly, bro. Saturday Night Wrestling.
That's where like Ric Flair's best promos, and like with the Horsemen, bro. Like, think about it.
Absolutely.
It was so cool to think about as a concept that a lot of fans won't like really dig into. Because think about it, like they're standing right there and with the World Class logo, and fucking they're doing the interview, but the ring and the crowd are like right there on the other side of this camera. That's what's
Yep.
cool about it. And they just
Yep.
walk up there and have a fucking match. Sometimes it was cool. And like
Absolutely.
I remember there was like a tag match or something
Awesome.
that Jim Cornette talked about that the Midnight had.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's points too where, like, for fun, they would jump so high that they would push themselves off the ceiling and come down fast.
Holy shit.
Cool.
That's
I can look at
crazy.
I didn't believe them till I seen the clip, and I was like, holy shit, they would, like, off the top rope. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And
That's
but
crazy.
it would make it quicker for them to do it, and it would bring more impact because it was a stiff ring back then. So it made it louder.
She was biting her hand.
Oh, bro, while I have you here and I'm doing my update show, because I am live on my channel over here talking about radio. let's talk about Torres while this match is kind of on in the back.
Oh God.
What did you do? You think that this is just a stylistic problem for him? Because it's not like something surprising happened. He tends to fight that way. He comes in with his head down. He kind of just bull in a China shop forward. He has good fundamentals and technique, bro. But like we were talking about in the background and that we saw in between rounds, Eddie Reynoso said his head's going to be right here. Just double pump that jab, and then boom. And then that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Torres started to move his head. Frank threw the jab, the double, and then as soon as he slightly to the right, pop, and the fight was over.
It's exactly how it happened.
Do
Yeah,
you, do you think Torres can recover from something like this?
yes, I think you can always recover from it. Do I think he will? No, I don't think he will, and I'll tell you why. At the end of the day, Top Rank's not set up. Nobody's set up to rebuild a fighter like this, right?
Well, not only that, bro, he was being pushed as the American heavyweight too. You got to remember that was the whole uh, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Propaganda behind him, bro. He was the next American heavyweight. He was going to be the guy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you look at like Jared Anderson, right? A guy who suffered a loss. You look at like Elvis. There are a bunch of guys over the last 5 years at Top Rank who suffered one loss, and that was it for them. What about Berlanga, right?
Yeah.
Top Rank is not in the business of being loyal to a fighter. They are, they're basically they're not TKO. I'm not saying that, but they are in a way the kind of promotion that is like, we're gonna take a shot on this guy. We're gonna try to send him to the moon. We're gonna give the propaganda machine a good old greasing, and then at the end of the day, we work out. Fuck it, we're pulling out. Exactly, they are a brand, and they know that their brand stands for something. So if they can work a fighter in the system and build them up in a way that they did Edgar Berlanga, then you can capitalize on that, hiding them, right? Like no other sport you can do that, right? If you can't hit a curve, there's no way you're making it to the majors, right? If you don't have if you're not 7 foot tall or don't have a crazy jumper, you're not making it to the NBA, right? If you are not running certain metrics and your vertical isn't a certain thing, you're not making it to the NFL. And that should be kind of how we look at this scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now let me follow up question that. Do you think this was that situation where Richard wasn't that good, or do you think this is just heavyweight boxing and it happens?
Both. I think that he wasn't good enough to protect himself in the
Because Frank's not
world of heavyweight boxing.
like Frank Sanchez is no slouch. Don't get me wrong, but
Not at all.
I can see what Top Rank saw. He's had a bunch of surgeries. He's old. He's been
Absolutely.
inactive. This guy's perfect.
He's ready for the taking. No,
Yeah.
it was smart.
But now you get dusted in 2 rounds. What does that mean? You kind of lost like the front door to a title shot. Really, you could have had the Usyk fight.
Yeah, no. You could have had the Usyk fight, and now you're in a situation where you got to rebuild. But does Top Rank, really keep the budget going for a guy who they can't match tough now, right? They got to go back to the drawing board. He goes at least a step, maybe 2 steps back.
You gotta reset him for sure.
But they don't have the money to be able to pay Richard Torres what he is making, and at the same time hope to turn a profit on a guy that just got flattened.
His dollar amount just went down. No,
it did. No, it did 100%. And that's what I'm saying is that Top Rank, if they were in a position where they still had like Boxing After Dark, or when they had like certain smaller shows and stuff, ESPN, it was much easier to bring guys back. It was much easier to like bounce back from a loss, right? Put somebody back into the road and get them in the mix. But now it's like the only cards that exist today are cards where you have this big fight and then a bunch of guys on the undercard, right? And I mean that's how it's always been, obviously, but Now Torres isn't one of those guys that you can slap fifth or sixth on a fight, right? The first or whatever on the prelims. He's not that guy anymore, right? He costs a
Well,
little more than that, but he can't be made up on the back end. So I don't think Torres is going to say, "Oh, I'm going to take a third of what I was making, and go back to the undercard." I don't even think Top Rank wants to do that with him. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a really weird situation where you kind of got too big too fast to really take a step back, without having a detrimental impact on the investment that had already been made into you.
now that's a very good point you made, bro. I understand that
Hey, what's
fully.
up, buddy?
Does that make them anxious coming up at the end of the month with their next big thing? Xander Zayas taking on Jerome Boots in it.
1000%. 1000%.
That's a
Now,
dangerous fight.
Zayas, it's a very dangerous fight. Now, Zayas, I think, does exist as a outlier because I don't think that he's in a position where, I mean, unless he got starched, he's in a position where he can put up a good fight and still have the ability to draw and bounce back. He's got this strong Puerto Rican crowd. He can lose and still, uh, pop a rating and pop a number, especially if it's a close fight. And if it's a competitive fight, if it's a fun fight, this is
Oh,
one of those matchups where both guys can go forward even in a loss. Tekla, dude, she's hilarious.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
dude, you make an interesting point there, really.
I agree with that too. Yeah, I feel like Xander is one that probably could take a loss, especially to its boots, right? Compared to losing to Frank.
Exactly,
Did that.
exactly. And so there's like a certain like, you know, um,
I mean,
I don't
because
know, like
let's not pretend like we all weren't thinking the same thing. He was supposed to run over Frank.
yeah, exactly.
Frank's in there on one leg. He ain't really knocking everybody out. Cuban style. He's gonna try to box.
No,
Damn.
no, no. You're absolutely right. He was there for the taking. It's like scary to know that any version
Hmm.
of a heavyweight that has any sort of boxing skills
Yeah, a
leaves
38-year-old Cuban heavyweight that was
exactly
effective and still,
leaves Torres. There it is.
yep. Tekla retains
The
and
right
still
one got the right win. Hey, I'm gonna grab my drink real quick. Hold up.
go for it, bro. Yeah, and still women's champion. I wonder who they're keeping Tekla for, guys. What do y'all think out there in the chat? How long do you think Tekla should retain this AEW Women's Championship as she has gone through quite a bit of the women's roster over here in the land of Dynamite? With another cool, like this is what I like about Tekla too. Look at this cool visual: the red lighting, the toxic spider logo, the the show of dominance. Like this is her ring. She hits the pose, she grabs the belt. Big spot for Tekla, the toxic spider. Is this the return of Tony Storm to the main stage? Is what we're waiting on. Could they possibly bring in Mercedes Monet, babyface? That could be an idea. But a good crowd here tonight for AEW Double or Nothing. A really, really good crowd. And this is for their first time in this building, I think is what they said. Phenomenal. And yes, everybody, hold on. Oh yeah, here comes the big match. And yes, everybody that tunes in over at Talking About Radio, we are tuned into the game, but the game seems to be way out of hand as the Oklahoma City Thunder are down 20, oh, 23 now, excuse me, as they're going
Uh-oh.
to continue to run the score
Sweet
up in
16
San
time.
Antonio, 103-80. The San Antonios are still draining threes on the Thunder. Tekla
Like
retains the
21 points.
AEW Women's Championship, and Stadium Stampede is next. Mario, as I was addressing my crowd over here, what are your thoughts, man, as the San Antonio Spurs came back in a big way and just dominate? They started game 3 this way and they went up 15-0, but then they lost it. But this game here took the lead and never looked back. What does this say for them as a momentum changer in this series as it is now tied 2-2?
You know what it says the most? That there's no performance that they can't come back from.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a huge thing, right? Momentum is such a big part of the NBA playoffs. I mean, all playoffs, but really with the NBA, right? And when you're playing well, it's easy to keep that mindset in the playoffs. But when you're not, it's so easy to fall into that pit, right? But being a team that can come out and do this, not just come back and win a close game or, I mean, this is a domination. That
Mm-hmm.
just, I mean, I think it shows you exactly who the Spurs are. They could go all the way.
Absolutely, bro. Very good for a very young team that's been put together. I mean, like the most veteran leadership is Fox, and he hasn't even been in the league over 10 years. Good for them. But now we're starting Stadium Stampede, bro. The one thing about this match, right? I feel like nobody should show up in wrestling gear. I feel like this should be like old school WWF street fight. Everybody in their jeans and boots, or just streetwear that looks fucking cool. Like we're here to kick
Exactly.
each other's ass. We're not here to have a
Exactly.
match. Like, look at this. Like, nobody matches. We all look goofy. Like, half of you are dressed like thugs. Some of you are dressed like fucking. You're trying to be in the Warriors. This, he's fucking dressed like a luchador, like one of
Yo,
those
they're wearing,
flea market toys.
they almost look like they're wearing cleats.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they're going to play fucking banana ball after this.
Bro, this is crazy.
And then, like, but you look behind them. There's some fucking thugs and a flea market luchador.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's
Think
it's a
about this.
little weird.
Imagine like they all showed up, camo pants, boots, or just jeans and boots, ready there to whoop some ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody just dressed serious as fuck. Like wear whatever shirt, but just pants, boots, wear something serious.
Not, I like the old school, like when they would match and shit. Like when Hogan did the face paint, the camouflage.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Jesus, Chris Jericho looks old.
I know, dude.
But bro, oh my god, did you see that picture that was floating around Twitter about how Bobby Lashley looks the same as like
No.
2006 Bobby Lashley and 2026 Bobby Lashley looks the same?
Uh-uh.
Bro, yeah. Holy shit, it does though, bro. Like he's in like what's weird is he's in better shape than 2026. It's weird. Like
Dude, probably on gear.
you can tell he got off the gas and gone on something else, but with the whatever the something else is, looks better for him.
You know what? I could see that. Just in my head, thinking of
Like ECW
original Bobby.
Lashley
Yeah, yeah. ECW Bobby Lashley. Hell yeah.
right now. It's like holy shit, how did he do that? But at least like Bobby Lashley posts every day that he's working out. At least he's working out, sure. Motherfucker stays in the gym at like what, like 50 something? Isn't he in his 50s, right? He has to be.
Yep.
All right, this is taking way too long. Like it looks cool, I get it, but
I know.
like this doesn't tell me that this match is gonna be just a big melee and they're gonna be everywhere.
I don't know why I feel like the Young Bucks should be from Canada, not California. I don't know why.
Because they look like a couple Canucks.
Fair. Why a tennis ball?
Because they're in a tennis stadium.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. My bad. My bad. What'd you think of the golf thing that they did?
I thought it was weird and kind of stupid, but like it was fun to watch for some of it. I just don't think your world champion should be doing it. You know what I mean? Like some
Oh, yeah.
things the world champ shouldn't be doing. Like I understand, but like Cool concept, pretty fun. AEW is the one to do it, but a little too sports entertainment for me, brother.
Yeah, I
However,
get that.
I was very sports entertained.
That was a good one. All right. I don't love the look.
But this is why I like things like Unreal. Like I need AEW to bring their little show back so I can see the pitch for that. Like, all
Yeah, good call. Good
right, guys,
call, bro.
here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrestle on a fucking golf course. Somebody like legitimately brought that up as an idea, right?
He's
Like,
like,
bro,
I got it, guys, I got it. Okay, you know how the golf course, they say you're going out to slap some green? Well, we're gonna make it wrestling, and they're gonna slap some chest. And it's
big
like,
pop, big
oof.
pop, Jericho.
That's genius, Bill. Bill's got a genius fucking idea. Tell him your genius
that down.
idea, Bill.
Write that fucking shit down. Bro, that's
Wrestling,
why I wish
golf, boom.
like this was gonna be a part of my stand up as a wrestling fan, right? Like I wish Unreal was back in the Attitude Era, because imagine the pitch, right? Like, all right, like who would Vince be talking to that's a job guy back then? Uh, let's just say he's talking to Xbox, right? Like, all right, here's what you, Sean.
You're gonna go out in blackface.
You're gonna go out there 5 minutes, and Rakishi's gonna put his ass in your face, and you're gonna do a job for him. Like, think about that, bro. Like, imagine the pitch. Like, here's what you're gonna do. Here's the finish. You're gonna get squashed in 5, and Rakishi's putting his ass.
No. See, that's a good one, but now you just made me think of a better one. I want to see the unreal of the day Vince went and created the Kiss My Ass Club. And
Everybody
fucking
else's reaction.
yeah, and they're just sitting there, and then they find out who's gonna have to do it, and they're all like, "Oh my god, please not me, please not me, oh my god, please not me."
Okay, like see, like this, like everybody's in suits, but it doesn't really work for this kind of a fucking match. It's
Not
supposed
at
to be a
all.
big brawl and a melee.
No, they you know how now they all see, they came out looking like they were all headed to a club to be fuckboys, and now they're all dressed like if they're trying to smash one of the bridesmaids at a wedding.
I don't mean to interrupt you, bro, but that is a funny fucking thought. Cause think about it, bro. Like that era of WWE's writing, was just a bunch of TV writers.
That's gold, Matt.
So they were just
That's gold.
Think about it. It was Brian Gewirtz, and he was just gonna agree with what, like, you know what? Yeah, that's fucking. You know what? Kissing your ass on live TV.
Yeah. That sells. Yeah, that's gonna pop.
That should definitely be the fucking main event next
That's
week.
That's gonna look good on TV.
Yeah, on USA Network for sure. Let's fucking do it. Let's do that. Let's do that at 8:30 primetime television. Your ass on the TV.
That is hilarious.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that would be great if I could see that. Like the match.
Oh my god!
Imagine that pitch, right? You're like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Stone Cold Steve Austin stun you, and then pour cow manure all over your face, raw, hot. It's gonna be great.
Yo, that would be so awesome to watch that I'd be willing to watch like a fully AI digital version of it.
Or think about this, like somebody comes up to Test, or like somebody comes up to Vince, right? He's like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Test, and we're gonna tie him up, and we're gonna make it look like we cut his dick off, and then we're just gonna go to commercial and never follow up from that shit from that point.
Val Venus.
Oh yeah, Val Venus, yeah. Where everybody's just gonna assume his dick is on. It's it, and we're never gonna follow up on that shit again. We're just gonna tie him up.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Like, that's good shit, pal. That's good shit. I like it.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. The segments are endless. The segments are endless.
Yeah, or like
I'm just like thinking of more and more.
The pitch to have Mae Young give birth to a hand.
Oh,
like, whose idea really was that? Like, I think it was still Vince. That had to be his.
Oh my god, yo, Shelton Benjamin caught him hard with that,
bro. Like, how do in the
Ooh.
arena though, bro, how do you follow this? Like it's hard to follow this shit with a 12 camera shoot. How do you follow
Appreciate it.
this while you're there?
You know,
Or do you
I
just like
think here's here.
take a
Okay,
second, I'm
so
just gonna look over here?
well, here's the thing, right? I think because there's like it's low stakes. So even though this action is great, it means more when Darby's out there and MJF is out there. So like even though a lot of this shit is crazy and it's like, dude, you don't want to follow this up, right? At the same
Well, no,
time, the stakes
I
are
mean,
low enough, no one's gonna care.
no, I'm saying like as a viewer watching this match in the arena, like how do you follow
I
the
would
match
I would probably
yourself?
be nauseous. I'd probably be
Like,
nauseous,
there's
honestly.
shit going on everywhere. Like where do you look? Like oh whoa,
Oh my god, no, they're not.
oh. See, like after going through the same thing as Kenny, like
Look,
seeing
kids.
him get hit in the stomach makes my shit hurt.
All three of them.
What was Chris Jericho doing? Why did he
Put ice
fall?
on it. I didn't see him. He fell.
Bro,
Does Chris Jericho look old?
he was the random arm in front of the camera when Ricochet splashed him.
I didn't see him. Yeah, that's Ricochet. Oh my god. The one that just fell this way out of camera.
Yeah, for no fucking reason. He didn't even fall on him. That didn't make any sense.
I know that was
And like you know it's Chris Jericho because who the fuck else is wearing
that crazy ass Michael Jackson jacket, bro. I don't know who told everybody it was cool to just dress like Michael Jackson, but Ryan Garcia was the wackest one. Jade actually looked really good. You know, Jade dressed like Michael Jackson last night at Saturday Night Main Event. Her whole faction, B-Fab and all them. Yeah, they all did. They look good. Dude, look at what's his name. Look at that's that's the guy we saw at the house show. Remember?
Fucking MVP. Looking there.
Oh, this is sick. Oh no, there he is, Khan. You saw him? Oh, I'll show you.
So is this? Hold on. Is this like, for poor terms, the co-main? Right? There's no more. There's only the main after this, right?
There's only the. That was terrible. I'll show you when he pops up. Let me see, Matt. I'm gonna look it up because I think you're right.
Because this is like, bro, they can't really let
this isn't this is the co-main event basically.
Bro, so like, but if it is, they can't let this match go long, right? Not too long.
No way.
That's another.
I forgot we had the women's match already. Okada.
World title got defended.
Street Fight. Continental, Osprey, Strickland, Athena, yes. Stadium Stampede. What the fuck? AEW. Right? Oh, the buy-in. Yep, that's it. That is it.
That's what I'm saying. They can't let this go too long. They're gonna kill the crowd.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, dude. Yeah, this is it. The main event's next.
Yeah, this fucking Thunder game fucked my parlay again. Holy shit. See, but always go with.
They haven't shown him. Dude, where did Jericho go? Yeah, that's Shelton Benjamin.
Catching his breath somewhere, bro.
Yep. And Bobby Lashley. Look, there he is right there, kids, with the glittery striped in the middle. Let me see his stomach. She just wants to see how fat he got. He lost weight, though.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe.
Whatever bet you put,
oh my God.
If the series is still going, just add Wemby over on his rebound all the time. Hits every time.
Oh, yeah. Yo, Chris Jericho is about to do...
What is the average age of the people in this match?
Oh, my God. I would probably say like 40.
Late 40s?
44?
Nah, it's got to be like late 40s, bro.
Well, who's like, older than 45?
There's three people in this match that are in their 50s at least.
Oh shit, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I didn't even think of Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley because, dude, they haven't fucking aged.
Oh no, that makes 4, bro. Look, think about it: Jericho, Shelton, Bobby, MVP,
Kenny Omega.
Kenny.
You're right.
The average age of this match is probably like 47.
Who's
Who's
that?
the youngest person? Ricochet? No, Ricochet's got to be 40 by now, right? He's been in.
Nah, Ricochet ain't 40. You think Ricochet's 40?
Oh, he's been on my TV screen for at least 10 years.
37.
Ooh. Count
He
it.
was born the same year as your dad.
Round it up. Count it. Round it up.
That's her mugshot on Corpus Christi's mugshot. Her nose.
Bro, one thing for sure, though, I'm never ever gonna sit close to the ring at an AEW event, bro. Shit just goes flying into the fucking crowd.
No shit. I've been to a Dynamite front row. Well, we were second row, but basically they all came over like 100 times.
Bro, like debris of like tables and glass. They just threw flour at everybody.
Yo, imagine being there that night that Darby did the glass spot.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's that gear is actually kind of fly.
Who's?
The Young Bucks specifically.
Man.
I mean, it's not my. I don't love what the style. Oh god.
They look like the Ultimate Warrior dressed up for a wedding.
Nah, they look like the Nasty Boys went to rehab.
Hey, that's a good one. The Nasty Boys, if they went to rehab, that's great. Oh, look, here we go. Now we're going in the crowd.
Hey, Kevin and Lacey on the chat has said, we were funny enough for the follow. So, There you go.
Okay, look, now we're in the back. Who the fuck's fighting in the back?
So the table fell. They repicked it up just to do this spot. All right. Well, that was a failure. Did they just run away from the match?
No, they're going in the crowd now. Now they're fighting in the back.
Oh, okay.
We're popping fireworks in a dry county. Are you serious?
Oh my god. They both just got hit.
And then here comes my fucking dog that's afraid of fireworks.
Dude,
He's now going to hide in here.
They should have like stupid stuff like baseball bats and like.
Hey, bro, you know what I don't understand, right? How come Tony Khan hasn't used the Jaguar Stadium yet? They own that stadium. Like, you could save yourself a site fee and use your own stadium.
Oh, look, Leo Rush. Oh, shit. Reuniting with Bobby. Oh, no. Not Leo. You remember him, Kins? Leo Rush? Bobby Lashley's manager? He's like a weird character now. He hasn't been brushing his teeth for like 2 years. That's his gimmick. No, you know what? You know what his gimmick is? I figured it out. He's the dude from Bloodsport that fought on his like a monkey, like on his hands and knees and stuff. You remember that guy?
Yeah.
I don't remember what he looks like.
There's a beach ball in the crowd.
I know. I saw it earlier.
Now I'm distracted by it. I can't stop looking at it.
Me too. Same.
If they start doing the waves, then that means they're not paying.
He lost weight because they thought he was going to WWE, and he came back to AEW. And so while he was out, he lost some weight and got,
And he was like, I'm back.
He said, man, boobs, go away.
Like, y'all forgot I signed a 10-year contract.
I'm going to be wrestling till I'm 74.
Yeah. They fucking found that. They found that contract they were going to give Brett, dusted it off, and put Chris Jericho's name on it.
Yeah, you missed him. It was a good match. For now. When did Danielson retire? Like about a year and a half ago? Yeah, about a year and a half. Was it last year?
Yeah.
No, was it? Wow, it feels so
No, yeah,
long ago.
no. You're right. It was yeah, it was the year before
It was
when
the
they
year
went.
before.
The last time they went to Wembley is when he retired.
That's actually really gross.
'Cause Hangman won the belt last
It
year.
looks cheap. God, Kenny looks like he can barely move.
Bro, he needs to retire.
Oh,
Bro, like that, like in all reality, that's why AJ Styles said what he said, bro. He's like, not that, like the companies will never do business. Fucking Kenny Omega's probably also gonna retire soon, bro.
yo, Andrade's taking pictures with chicks, and the chicks just got hit. Oh, Luchasaurus! Why does he have a blonde wig? God, I hope it's a wig.
What the fuck?
He threw him the phone.
Oh, he missed him.
Did he? It looked like he just spit in his face. I didn't even see any color.
I know, right? That's how it sounded. It sounded like,
I know.
What is the point of all this?
Well, I don't think it's a point as much as it is, hey, we have a show.
Have some fun.
Yeah. We need to send the money makers out there because for some reason we have them in these multi-man feuds that mean zero.
We need to make them happy because we're about to piss them off in a minute. All right. Jericho's face just looks old, bro. He can't beat that. No matter the Botox, no matter the hair,
Hilarious.
face just looks old, bro. There's nothing you can do about it.
How about a you sick buck chant?
All right. This match needs to wrap up. We're going a good 30 minutes.
Hilarious. I love it. You know, if you can't have fun watching this, like, I don't know. I just think your life is like too serious.
I mean, but enough is enough at some point. Like, all right, you guys are running out of ideas. If you thought tennis balls on the floor.
All right. Serious question, because I agree with you. But what would, if you had the power to get rid of one thing, either AEW stops doing the gimmick non-thumbtack spot or WWE quits using wrestlers connected to mascots,
God.
i.e., fucking what's it called? The General and Gunther. Oh, what the
Wait,
fuck?
say it again.
So you could get rid of one thing. Either the AW stops those gimmick spots with the fake thumbtacks, or WWE stops using mascots for their wrestlers, like with the sponsors, like Gunther and the General, the insurance. Hey, rookie, stop.
I would get rid of the gimmick spots, probably, bro.
Yeah, I agree. What happened? Oh, there you go. Oh, the whole thing went out.
Oh, look, here's another motherfucker that's just been collecting a check from Tony Khan.
Matt, he goes, speaking of another guy that's been collecting a check from Tony Khan, Satnam Singh. They call him the king of catering.
Yeah, I see why. Holy shit! Look where the scene's at.
He's like, have you been getting into the green beans? Those are my green beans.
This is my department, boy.
I thought he threw Tony Khan into a food fight.
It looked like in it that they threw
fight.
Tony. He should have fucking thrown Tony.
A fucking food fight. Yes, for this they should have. A food fight. Those are onions that he just threw.
Yeah, waste.
This is like 2016 SmackDown.
Shout out Max.
Oh God.
You know what this match needs, bro?
What's that? A tennis racket?
To end. Fucking too long, bro. What more can you fucking do? They did everything in the first match. What more can you do that I did?
All right, I got the ending. You ready? I got the ending.
I'm saying this is the point that
Okay.
I made earlier, bro. What more?
What do you do? Yeah. It's it. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
How do you end this, bro? What do you do?
Shout out to Mick in the chat. Said we suck. Matt's on.
Hold on.
No.
Shout out.
Yo, I think this is how they should finish it, right? Like everything's going crazy. Oh, but it's not a pinfall thing, right?
It is. Somebody's got to get pinned.
Oh, they do. Okay, so then this is how you do it, right? Somebody hits their finisher in the back, and they're like, "There's no ref. There's no ref." And then the camera pans, and there's a referee sitting on the thing like the tennis refs sit on, the judges, the line judges. And then they pan up, and he's just sitting, and then he comes down and counts 3. Boom.
Oh, bro, you know what?
Okay.
My brother missed it when we were talking about the funny segments that if Unreal was in the Attitude Era to hear.
Oh, dude, Max. Matt has a genius. Yo, honestly,
somebody should make those skits and with AI at least.
Yeah. Hell yeah. No. I'm telling you right now, if I ever get to do the roast, we're figuring how that bit's gonna go because it's a good bit.
Great bit.
The premise was Unreal, like in the Attitude Era. So it was like Vince coming up to Trish Stratus and his wife Linda McMahon and being like, "Okay, this is what we're gonna do, Linda. You're gonna be super cucked, and Trish, you're gonna go ahead and kiss me every week with tongue, and I'm gonna molest you." And it's like,
bro, fuck that.
You
Go
are?
straight to the good one. Go straight to the good one. Like, all right, Trish, here's what we're gonna do. Trish. I'm gonna make you get on your fucking knees. You're gonna bark like a dog for me.
Oh damn! Oh, I would be.
Bro,
oh my god!
What makes it worse, though, right? What makes that one worse?
Oh
right?
my god!
Because if you remember the Netflix documentary, she said she was down with it at the time. So her dumb ass is gonna be like, "Yeah, okay, sounds great. Let's do it." It's gonna be like, Bruce, get over here. Oh shit, that's good, dude. I'm saying those pitch meetings probably hilarious when you think about it, bro. Especially which one did you say earlier? The Kiss My Ass Club, right? Because the whole writing room had to just agree with like, yeah, Vince, that sounds like a great idea. This is fucking.
And every week they had to dodge being the person that kissed Vince's ass. Hey, look, he's got the Ken Griffey's on. Those are sick, dude.
Yeah,
I always wanted to get those again.
Those made a comeback.
I had them when I was little. Hell yeah, they did. Fuck yeah. I think it was like 2022.
Those are
something like that. They came out.
Bro.
Yeah, they had that. They had the red and blue ones too. I like those too.
Do they?
Yep. We seen Khan at
my god.
I'm behind you a little bit.
Back, nah, yeah. Get ready to see.
Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Jesus.
Imagine like your first years of baseball, you got a pair of Griffies on. You're a badass.
Oh, that'd be sick. Hell yeah.
Oh look, bro, look, tennis racket. There you go.
He said lots of tone vibes going on here.
We should have did that, bro. We should have played fucking Stadium Stampede Bingo.
Oh yeah, playing in the Griffies was that was a different vibe. There's the tennis racket. Told y'all I was coming.
All right. See, this is why this shit needs to end, bro. Watch what's gonna happen.
Oh.
and they've been going 40 fucking minutes. They need to wrap this up.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
You have a major stipulation for the world title next, and this is what you're doing right before it.
He has a big tennis racket. Mario, is that Conan? The hell? That's not Conan. It's Ricochet. I thought it was Conan. That was a good one.
Shout out K Dog, bro. Is that
yeah.
Conan? Oh shit! Do you remember when Don Callis got beat up in Mexico and he started shouting for Conan?
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny.
That was fire.
Conan!
Damn, those look like they're going kind of hard. Wow, a kick out. A fucking kick out, dude.
Wasn't he in this match? Where's Jack Perry?
No, not yet. Matt, have you seen the new Mortal Kombat? Kins, you saw it, right?
Everybody that I work with likes it. They said it's a good movie.
I thought that last one was good too, but a lot of people hated it for some reason.
It was rushed, bro.
It definitely was rushed.
Remember, it was like in the middle of COVID, and then you had that writer strike.
Yep, good call.
A lot of shows suffered.
Damn. Yeah, dude, a lot. I didn't know Nick did the intro for their pod before.
Yeah, he did. That was pretty cool. He sent me that episode when he did it. It's pretty cool. I want to meet Conan next, too. I met Disco. I want to meet Conan.
Oh, shit.
Disco was cool in person, bro. As many people dog him, he was cool. He knows how to treat you to a good time.
That's what's up.
Here comes this. They gotta get their super
double
kick.
suplex. I know they got to get it. No, the next one, MJF and Darby.
You're gonna take everything off.
Every single thing. If MJF loses and has to shave his head,
so like if he does, you should just do like just those teeth. That's it. Or like just the chin, just the chin.
Or everything but the middle. No, I'm just kidding.
Or like just
shit!
You know, you
Bobby Lashley did a super kick.
Do just mutton chops, bro. Just
mutton chops.
Nothing else, just chops.
Dude, if MJF loses and I look like a 5-year-old. No, everybody loves them together.
Right? Hurt business. Oh shit, bus. Oh wait a minute.
He's got the golf cart. No.
Oh, bro, watch. Keep watching.
Mark Davies.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
Yeah, he's still retired.
There he is. I was wondering where the fuck that guy was at.
Oh, they're gonna kill him with the Jurassic Park. What? They definitely do.
Wouldn't he look funny though with just
it's green. So Mark Davies is dead. Yeah, Jungle Jack Perry.
Like Mario with some chops and like a Jerry curl. That should be the look for the summer.
Yeah. I don't know if my hair could hold it.
Oh, God.
Dude, how long has this match been going?
45 minutes. I've been keeping track of time.
Jesus. This match is 45 minutes already.
They were going to go a fucking hour.
I didn't believe you, dude.
Why would you do this before your main event? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Just think about it. The crowd's going to be dead when they walk to the ring.
Yeah, they are.
Bang.
And then you end it with wrestling. This is hilarious, dude. This is hilarious.
We're gonna fucking end it with a headlock. That's how this match is gonna end.
Yeah. Kenny's going crazy because he's fucking hyperventilating. He's hot as shit in that black suit.
Oh yeah, they gotta be dying.
For sure.
Bobby Lashley sweating through his, bro. His white shirt was black, or is
Oh,
black.
I see it now. Yep. Yo, he sweated through that thing.
Oh my god!
No, don't do it.
Watch the impact on that one, bro.
Oh my god, no! What's gonna happen?
Just watch. It's not pretty.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Look,
they hate
kid.
it.
There you go, right now.
He hit that one pretty fucking hard, didn't he? Jeez.
Oh my god! They decimated the table. That thing shattered.
Not only that, like Shelton Benjamin like fell like right on his fucking shoulder.
Yeah, I agree, Max. I would look like an insufferable douche. Although that's what some people say about the mustache. So, oh, nice.
What if you just shave the mustache and keep everything else?
Yeah, I think that could work. But the only thing is, I told everybody I'd shave everything, so I feel like I kind of have to stick to that now. But I wish I would have just said the beard.
You say yourself.
Oh my god, or the mustache. Oh, Kenny's gonna hit it. One wing angel on the table. Pop.
He looks like he's having fun.
I guess you're not gonna get the pin. Damn, standing O, bro. Standing O.
You're gonna get a pin?
Oh like, man, the crowd is eating it up, bro. Okay, I guess they think the match is over.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the go home spot. Who gets the pin? Mario, quick pick. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it?
Kenny.
Jericho. My money's on Jericho. Jericho gets the pin.
Yeah, man, that makes way more sense because he
now,
did the
you already
least.
said Kenny. It's too late. You already said Kenny.
No. I agree. I said Kenny, but now when you said it, I was like, damn, that made a lot of sense.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yep, they're going to hit him with everybody's finish.
Oh, God. Oh, God, dude. Poor Ricochet, dude. Poor Ricochet.
But now you make Ricochet look like a douchebag. He's going to eat everybody.
Very much so. No, he's not. No. They're just for this match. Oh, I thought he was going to do the springboard backflip, dude.
God. That was so gay.
That's the finish? No.
Yep. It gets worse.
That's hilarious. They all did the super kick.
Yeah.
Why does Jericho keep telling everybody to get up? Like he's not. Don't do it. Oh my God, he did it in a suit. I thought he was gonna die. I thought he was gonna die right there, Matt.
He had to do his own move to end the match. That's
in pants, in dress pants and shoes. Oh, that was the scariest I've ever been for Jericho. I was like, oh, he's gonna break his neck here. All right. That was a very good match.
5 stars.
5-star.
Hey, at least the building's full.
Maybe my mustache. Maybe the ends right here.
I mean, but bro, like, to make Ricochet look like a total piece of shit, bro. Like, how? And dude, yeah, speaking that one into existence would be great because they would do it.
They should have just did this finish from Ready to Rumble when the off Jimmy King. Oh, that's hilarious. Hilarious. What a great movie, by the way. All right, I'm gonna piss before the main event.
Go for it, man. Go for it. Still here alive. Interesting night tonight as we watched AEW Double or Nothing. We also took part of watching that blowout of a game over in the Western Conference Finals, which, my God, that was a waste of time. Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? Check out all the comments. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to both channels here. Infighting FX, talking about radio. I'm live over here on YouTube. Mario live on Twitch, on YouTube, on Instagram, and I believe on TikTok also. Shout out to the best background doing big things are the Houston Texans. I like how Mario almost has like that porn movie couch. Like that casting couch vibe for him. Like, hey, come take a seat. And then that's when shit gets wicked. Oh, he's back just in time. Good. But yeah, been a good show so far. A lot of up and down from the card from AEW. Long, long, long match before your main event. But now we're gonna get to the real matter that we're here to see.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Casting Couch. Put my scarf on my mind. Out, out. But Mario, if this does go the way we both think, right? Was the Darby Allen test a pass or a fail to you in this quick run? Can he be a world champion?
I think it was a success. I think it was a success even if he loses it right here because so much of the anger and um I don't know, I guess just anger that came from it, I think it just did nothing but elevate. I really do. I mean, people hate watched him, it seemed like a little bit. And this run of him going like, I'm gonna go full throttle until the wheels fall off, I love it because it's like this is a title line with a story.
Yeah.
You know, it's got an end date. And it's like not supposed to be his crowning moment, really. It's supposed to be, you know, a story. And ultimately that's what wrestling is at its best, you know. And so I think it's a success no matter what. And it brought us to here. And this has been one of the most talked about stipulations of the year.
I mean, but think about this though, bro. If you're saying that, right, that if we do go into a storyline sense of it, he went to the wheels fall off. That means he was only able to go a couple months.
Yeah.
Is that really worth a world title run that meant nothing?
So the thing is that with the story, you have narrative, and now you can expand on that. See, a title reign, your first title reign, let's say it lasts a year. I mean, you know, what's the follow up from that, right? And so having a story to be able to say, here comes Darby. He's learned that he has to leave something, you know, back. Like he has to hold something back if he wants to be the champion at the highest level. And so you can continue to run narratives in his title runs. And it's kind of what happened with MJF in a lot of his, or in some of his title runs.
What I don't like about it though is the way that they started it. Because think about this, right? He's having like very back and forth tough matches with people that aren't on a world champion level. But then he beat MJF in 5 minutes. Like, only to what he was able to, let's just say what they're probably going to do. He's able to be beaten by MJF simply just because he's going to gas at some point. That's what they're going to do. Like, did that work for you? Is as a story, like that's what happened? Because to me,
It's
it's like,
definitely not ideal. It definitely doesn't solidify him as like a mainstay star, right? But what it does do is it makes him it puts him into that category. Like we always talk about Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Their first title runs weren't anything spectacular, not at all, right? And when they first ran them, it like Shawn had a great win, but you know, the title reign was crazy. Like it was, you know, the guy just couldn't handle being the top guy. And so ultimately what you had was Shawn be in a position where the boyhood dream comes true. And then it was like there was no other narrative after that, right? And I don't think he knew what to do anymore. With Stone Cold, it didn't matter because it was always him versus the corporation. At some point, his rivalry with Vince became bigger than the title. And I think that had implications for a while. You know what I mean? Because it was like there was the main event and there was the main storyline, and it wasn't always associated with the title. Remember when Big Show won the world championship and
no,
he started off the pay-per-view? Like
in
we knew what kind of title run that was.
in my brother in the chat brought up a really good one. Compared it to Jey Uso's world title run. Better than that, at least for sure. We can agree to that. Better than that one.
He said, "I have a casting couch looking couch." I just felt like Darby beating MJF for the title for the first time was a match made in heaven for All In.
But I think that was maybe for last year's All In, no, because now they're going back to Wembley. You got to put Osprey in the main event for the belt.
Yeah,
Because like last year here in the States, first one, if he was the one to conquer Moxley, like we all thought, instead of going to climb a mountain, then it would make more sense. But I think the timing of it was just off. I think that's why people got upset because it's like, why right now? I think that was the main thing. Was why now? Especially because MJF was on a good run as champion. It's not like we were getting bored with him as the main guy.
no, not at all, not at all. He said, "I mean, it'll be looked at better than Jey Uso."
And it is. It
Yeah,
will.
no, he's right. He's so right.
I like, you know what else too? I like the lady that they had doing the announcements to start the show. She was good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
You
don't
know,
remember.
though,
I don't remember her name though, but she was pretty good.
this just feels fresh, I think, and that's what I appreciate. Like the Jacob Fatu Roman Reigns felt fresh like right away, and then it just fell into the bloodline narrative that kind of drowns everything. And this feels fresh. That's what I appreciate about it, I think.
Right. I mean, bro, but like at the same time, you say it looks fresh. Look who's in the main event. Look who it is. MJF every single time.
No, you're right.
That's probably how it's gonna be for a while in this company.
No, I was just going to use the bathroom. Okay.
MJF already got the crowd going. They're picking them right back up because it wasn't like a huge reaction when they came out.
Oh, here it comes. Yeah.
Look at him, he's jacked. Holy shit! Look at MJF, all petty right. Fuck. He is in phenomenal fucking shape.
Jesus Christ. Look how jacked MJF is. Fuck.
Bro, look how muscular he's at.
Hilarious. He's flipping everybody off.
He looks great.
He does, dude.
But you
Oh,
can
yeah.
see why he's getting a bunch of movie roles now. He's got the personality and the look.
Yeah, he does. He was good in Happy Gilmore, too.
He was. He was.
Damn, that's sick.
This or this.
Picking the crowd back up. Is this the right move, though, bro? Do you think that's the move they're going? Because would you really, in the middle of his movie career taking off, would you really shave this motherfucker's head tonight?
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Especially with what I got semi-confirmed to me yesterday. The certain return of somebody coming tonight.
Yeah.
Because what? All In is in August, right? They still got a couple months.
Yeah, that's why I said that MJF could actually, I think, lose tonight and still somehow get there to the title.
No. Because then what do you do with Darby? Who's next?
Yeah, that's true.
Strickland and Osprey are in the Owen.
Yeah, they'll wrestle at Forbidden Door, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Strickland and Osprey, yeah, they'll wrestle at Forbidden Door. Jericho's with the Hurt Syndicate. That's a group. The Elite are kind of still doing their own world and universe. Where would you go if Darby were to win?
I mean, you could just keep running the matches every week still.
But like, bro, I'm not trying
MJF, he's winning.
I'm not trying to watch Darby and Speedball Mike Bailey.
I know, nor do I. You know what it's like? It's like Obafemi with the opener. Like, after you do something like this, that's it. You can't. Oh my God! Fuck.
God,
Oh my
dude,
God,
your neck.
Oh no. Oh no. That was not good.
Holy shit, dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's either gonna end his life or paralyze himself one of these days.
Oh my God,
bro.
Jesus Christ.
One of these
Oh
days.
my God.
And like, I hate to say it because I feel like we all agree that if anybody it's gonna be Darby.
Laid on the back of his neck.
Bro, because when you get
don't. Oh shit. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to walk when he's like 35.
Look for just ragdolling Darby. That's one thing I don't like though that AEW does. They rotate their commentary too much, bro.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem, dude. Because wrestling hooked me because it felt familiar every week. There was a narrative and there was a storytelling narrative, right? Like would Shawshank Redemption be the same if every time you watched it a different narrator popped up? Like, no, it wouldn't be the same at all. And that's the exact same aspect of this. It's like JR and King, they built a chemistry that played out on TV. And it's hard to do that when you keep switching up all the time.
But bro, like, you wouldn't need so many people on staff if you just made the show shorter. And like, don't get me wrong, like tonight's show was a little bit shorter. It was a little bit shorter.
It was a little bit shorter. Just started later.
Longer. Like, they gave the matches more time.
You're right. Oh my God. Yo, that power bomb into the knee. Yeah. Jesus.
He can ragdoll Darby, bro. It worked perfect.
He doesn't like what Darby represents in pro wrestling. Well, storyline, but who knows?
Darby can sell, bro. He's real good.
Oh, he's the best, dude. He's so good at selling.
Oh my God. Why do you keep showing me a replay of Darby falling on his neck?
Like from WWE to AEW? Yeah, there's a lot. MJF hates Aleister Black.
Yeah.
In real life. He just thinks he's like a guy who thinks he's worth more than he is, doesn't want to do the job. Like, like a mark. You know, it's like wants to win, get over, doesn't want to lose.
Thinks the shit don't stink.
That's why I love him because he's like always in character. Always been a heel.
Or he's been a face before.
Nope. Oh
Yeah.
well, yeah. Technically, you're right. Yeah, but he's always done the heel shtick.
Remember they tried to double turn him and fucked it up.
Yep, they fucked it up bad. Up until now, oh god,
Yeah, it's been pretty one-sided.
very.
See if Darby Allin can rally here.
Well, there's been a few. I remember the women's one with Sasha and was it Bianca? Oh. Oh my god, he's slapping the shit out of him.
Fuck. Yeah, he was letting them slaps. He was letting them slaps come across the face, didn't he?
Yeah, bad. Oh god. Not a lot of room to work there.
Quick space.
And then, like, they have so much room in back of them. Commentary did not need all that room.
They do, huh? Commentary does have a lot of space, but they got to rotate so many people, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. And also Taz.
Hanging out. They're probably just hanging out right there to the. They're not behind the curtain. They're probably just right there to the side.
The Taylor in back of AEW is like, damn, Taz, you gained another inch, champ. Because he's fat.
Because he's a fat foot.
fat.
Nah. See, like, this is why I need a new soundboard, bro. Because I want that to be one of my sound bites. Remember in TNA, Scott Steiner was talking about Samoa Joe. He's like,
FTR and the Young Bucks. Oh yeah, that'd be funny. FTR and the Young Bucks.
I want that to be one of my buttons. Bet. Oh my god. Oh, bro, watch this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, on the spine.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's gonna fucking paralyze himself on TV one day.
Seven consecutive defenses of the AEW World Championship. Tommaso Ciampa, Brody King, Kevin Knight, Kenosuke Takeshita, Sammy Guevara, and Speedball Michael Bailey. Darby Allin has tied the record for the third most defenses of the AEW World Championship, and he's done it in the span of just over a month. He's about to lose the world title here. Well, there's no way he can continue. He's so beat up right now, and MJF is locked in. He is locked in the devious plan here, too.
Okay, I'm like only a second or so ahead of you now.
Awesome. Oh god.
Oh. He's gonna do it on the steps. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, that looked so good though, didn't it?
It looked amazing.
Look at the replay. Look at the replay. It bounces.
Oh my god.
But MJF tailbone has to
Heel,
fucking
dude.
hurt.
That was crazy.
Bro, his tailbone has to fucking hurt. Cause like it gave a little give, but shit. MJF's a big dude to just drop on his ass like that.
He is one of the most vain individuals I've ever met. It's not an overstatement, but that's part of, in my opinion, what makes
Darby's just laying there like he's dead, you know. Picks up Darby, gets him back in the ring. Shout out to Mario on Infighting live for 3 hours.
Champ.
Last night, what, you said 6, right?
6, yeah, straight. But I did the fight earlier.
No.
Oh shit.
Okay. Fuck, that was close. Holy shit, Mario, that was close.
That was
That was
close.
almost your
Oh, I
face,
was like
bro.
so scared right there. I was like, oh my god, he fucking is gonna lose. Dude, if I have to shave my beard and my
I like that.
mustache, I'm
like
gonna
that.
look like a
Touching your
10-year-old.
mustache, too. And you're getting like, the more nervous you get, the more you start touching it. You're like,
No, dude, my
"Ooh."
mustache is like starting to turn out like this because it's getting more and more scared. I'm telling you right now.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Jeez Louise, that was crazy.
Louise.
For real.
Ooh,
Nice.
good move by Darby.
Hell yeah. Very good move by Darby. That's how you do a sharpshooter.
And he get him over.
It's not Sting's move. It's not
It
a
is
Scorpion
Sting's
Deathlock. A sharpshooter.
It's not a
They just called it a sharpshooter.
Not a sharpshooter. That's not
I
what
heard him say sharpshooter. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're right, it is a Scorpion Deathlock because he would have already tapped by now if it was a sharpshooter. So
Yeah, you're not supposed to sit. All right, learn the rules, Mario. Learn the rules.
very true. Very true. Although it took me forever to understand the difference between the Lion Tamer and the Boston Crab. Jesus, the knees got up. God damn it, dude. If MJF loses, no, there's no way. There's no way. Because it's like Matt said, what are they going to do with Darby if he wins? Where's the title go before All In? What story do you tell there? None.
Inside the ring, wrestling against world-class opponents. In that same span of time, MJF has only spent 15 minutes
in WWE. They've never done a hair stipulation in AEW, have they?
Yeah, they have.
They have?
Just a couple months ago.
Oh, no, that was Ring of Honor, wasn't it? Well, same thing, I guess.
Got him. No, I remember they
Scorpion
shaved Wheeler Yuta's head. They like just did that like a couple months ago.
Damn, you're right. They did. No, that was longer than a couple months ago.
No, it wasn't. That just happened. Ooh, I think we're synced perfectly now based off your background. Like maybe IRL, you're ahead of me, maybe, but like based off the time delay, I think we're on time.
Oh yeah. It was February 14th of this year. Jesus Christ. Come on, AEW. Good thing it was such a forgettable moment, right?
No, right hand. Slash, bro. Stop questioning me, bro. This is a vast bank of pointless knowledge, bro. Like wrestling.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Roll. That's all MJF, though. There's no way Darby's rolling this motherfucker around, bro.
No shit.
Look, they stopped. They got stuck.
That's cool.
Ooh.
I know my fucking hand hurts.
Oh, lands on his feet.
Yo, that was dope. Oh, fuck. Dude, this is like high level shit going on right here, dude.
Yeah, standing O right here. They got the crowd right back in there.
Oh my God!
Exactly.
Oh my God!
Exactly.
Oh Jesus! Fuck! I literally have goosebumps, chat. I literally have goosebumps on my knees. Holy shit, dude! What I'll probably do is, if I did have to, I'll have your dad shave it without the guard, and then I'll go tomorrow and get it done like hot wax style. I mean, a hot shave style.
Ooh, bro, I've never had one of those, like an actual
You're
like
not going to, dude.
hot shave. Although I do love seeing it on TikTok, bro. This dude that does the old school style hot shave like that. Towel, soap, foam, shave. Pulls out the actual blade and build.
Yo, that tennis stadium looks like a really good place to watch wrestling.
Nah, it doesn't look like there's a bad seat in the house, bro.
It really doesn't. I know, me too. Same. Damn, what a shot right there.
Yeah. They're doing a good job.
They are. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Look, light the stadium up, show all the people. Shit's full. Looks good. No. And MJF powders. Oh, but here comes Darby. Shit, cameraman.
Oh, damn, the camera got hit.
Hey, that was a good shot too, though.
It was a very good shot.
That POV shot. Look. Here's the replay. Ooh, he completely missed. Why would you show the replay?
God, you dumbass.
Why would you show the
cameraman.
replay?
I know. Why would you show the replay?
He completely fucking missed him.
And the cameraman is the most frail thing in the world. He broke
You should have just showed the same fucking
replay. Yeah. The same they should have just showed the same replay. It looks so stupid.
Fucking missed. It looked terrible. He fucking missed.
The camera got hit.
It
What,
like
if they're actually helping the camera? The guy's on the floor and they're like, the camera, get it.
Somebody check that cameraman that fell on his own.
They try to make a pin and they're like, we need another cameraman. They do a second cameraman rundown.
I got the stupidest fucking story to tell you, bro. So today,
Such a hater, dude.
Today, bro, at the store, this lady fucking slipped and fell, right? And she's like, it's fucking wet right there. And just like in the movie, bro, they go up to the spot on the floor. They're like, it's not even wet right here, bro. And she just like looks back and forth. They just walks off, all stupid. And she was funny. It reminded me of that because it happens, bro. She's like took a good bump too. She like boom.
Oh, Kins would have laughed her ass off. He told me about a lady falling today, and that's right up your alley. I know,
bro. But she like the floor's wet right there, and they went over there. The floor wasn't even fucking wet. And she just like, oh, I just walked off. Why would you choke him out on the ramp though? You got to get him all the way back in the fucking ring. Why is the ref just watching?
I didn't think it was. I thought it was a regular match. I guess apparently falls count anywhere.
Logic just goes out the window.
That's exactly what's happening, and it sucks because they were having a really good match.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like this was. I don't remember this being a no count out, like DQ, like so. It's like it shouldn't be happening.
To do any kind of spot like this, they were still having a pretty good match.
I know. That's what that bothers me. They're in New York.
had they kept having just the wrestling match they were having, would have been fine. I would have been satisfied by that. He's gonna cough and drop off that shit, isn't he? Oh,
Oh shit.
here it comes.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Bit loyal screams. You watch this. Kids better not scream.
Oh my god!
Shit.
Jeez. Jeez Louise.
Oh, how nasty!
Shit indeed, dude. Holy shit.
Holy shit! Holy shit! He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead.
Mario anymore. Corporate? Yes or no?
No.
That's what it
He
is.
shook his head yes.
And Darby
That's weird.
moving, but just barely.
All right.
I mean, this is insane. Like the height.
More, did you hear about Coker?
That's a long fucking
Uh-uh.
You know Coker? Scott Coker?
Scott Coker from that used to own Strikeforce.
Yeah, he's back in MMA.
What's he
They got
doing?
his own strike force?
That's what my brother just said. What's he doing? The hell? He didn't say a word. I know, he just left. Because he was running Bellator, right? For a while?
Didn't even give an answer.
Nothing. He just left the room.
Hey, here's some news. And
Hey, here's some news. Let me tell you nothing else about it. Yes, they're like, oh, what's he doing now? I'm like, I don't know. He just walked into the other room.
hey, the toilet flooded and there's water everywhere.
I know, right?
Just fucking leave.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It's just like some random shit. Like, hey, I broke the thermostat in the hallway, so I'll see you later.
Oh, MJF is the king of Pope.
Yes. Now we're hitting that territory where this is too much, and they didn't need to do this. This match is going too long now. They should have kept it in the damn ring, boy, just like I used to see. Oh God.
He's putting $60 million into the fight promotion.
See, at least it's gonna end before midnight.
Huh?
He's putting $60 million for a new fight promotion.
He's putting in $60 million for a. Wait, he got $60 million, not his own money. He doesn't have
Where the
$60
fuck did he
million.
get $60 million from?
No shit, dude. Hey, somebody. Hey, that's where Floyd Mayweather's money from Showtime and Al Heyman went. No,
Huh? I didn't say that, Floyd. All right. I know we're on my platform too. I didn't say that.
right.
Now we're kind of just at a standstill.
Yep. They're trying to slow the crowd down before they get to the third act.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't see why they could have kept going at the pace they were going. You just went home. No,
Nice
right?
shot. Absolutely, I think they could have.
I feel like had they ended the match after they, the big moment in the ring, the crowd would have been satisfied.
I agree 100%. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Scorpion death drop.
This is the final act right here. Ladies and gents, we have waited for this. Oh, yeah, that was the.
oh my God.
I can see MJF ready
Come on.
to move.
Oh, God.
Wait,
If you've just joined us, my beard,
Yes,
Why?
Mario has been clenching his mustache like it's pearls in a bad dark hallway.
because if MJF is gonna lose his hair, then I am gonna lose the beard. Meaning I'm gonna break up with the woman I've been dating because I'm gay. No, I'm just kidding.
The mustachioed man will be no.
Oh my god!
Jesus!
That's it. 3.
And the new.
All of you son of a bitches that came into the chat at the last minute because you thought I was gonna shave my fucking beard, eat a dick. Don't even follow. No, I'm just kidding. Please follow us up. No. What a great match.
Wow.
You said it was a great match. Wow, she ran off. She's pissed.
Pissed.
She's super
All right.
pissed.
We're back on top. That's all that matters.
Yep, that's right.
And
Back on top. And new. Bro, I'm sorry. Here's the thing, Matt. If this match wasn't as good as it was, maybe the Darby Allin reign is a failure. Honestly, maybe it is. I think this was big. This was big. I think both of these guys leave elevated from this. I do.
For sure. We're back on the right track, though. We're back on the right track.
They called him the scumbag. I love it.
Now, can we put Darby back on the road to a world title? Absolutely. There's
Oh, yeah.
opportunity for that. He had a good run. It's not like they were doing bad business while he was on top as the champion. They maintained a good float.
Well said.
But, we have a stadium that needs a match. The first time around, Ospreay, MJF, all in Wembley was great. Was for the international title. There's no better way to do a rematch than to up the stakes with a world title match.
Agreed.
Decent show though overall. Can't really complain. I feel like I said, maybe if they reorganize the card a little bit, the formatting of it would have been better. But matches were decent. This match was really good. I liked it. The Cope Cage FTR match was a lot of fan service. The Okada and Takeshita match was pretty good. I enjoyed that match a lot. Fletcher's back. They're keeping that story going. They're kind of kicking people out of the Don Callis family, which thank God. Group has 40 members in it. Outside of that, man, decent show.
Oh, God. No, he's not.
Hmm.
Oh, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, I thought he was going to fucking do something with him strapped in the thing.
Now, something's happening. Maybe this is the return. The Jet.
The Jet. Not sure if the Jet should be closing out the show, but that's all right.
The last man to defeat MJF.
True, but it's what you do in Dynamite, not what you do when somebody paid X amount. No. Oh my God! Okay, that was badass. That was badass. Fuck what I was saying.
That was
Fuck
dope.
what I was saying. That was badass.
But you are right.
Came out to
Trying to make Darby.
MJF, and he turned on Darby and fucking did a frog splash from the top onto Darby, who was strapped into the gurney. Holy shit, that was fucking incredible.
And then you're going off there.
Yeah, it's so much better when the ad breaks are just as much time as the wrestling.
When they say last week on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Where's my commercials?
Yeah, where are my commercials? Yes, of course. I see him do it every week, Ryan. It's like 900 commercials we have to watch.
Yes. But no, yeah, this is a good.
What a great finish. What a great finish. It was
Now,
like not overdone. It wasn't overcomplicated. Matt, what do you give the grade? Give it to me.
I give it a B, solid B.
Solid B. I think that works. I would say a B plus because everything that all the bookings that I was hoping for are like still alive, right? So like Cope and Christian are the champions.
Mhm.
Will and Swerve both going on. So I give it a B plus. I do. It was good. But listen, man, we're gonna wrap up here, dude. Appreciate you jumping on. Shout out to everybody on your side. Go and fight. Go into sub on YouTube and Twitch, talking about with no, he's talking about radio, right? No, talking
Yeah.
about sport. Yeah, talking
Talk
about
about
radio.
video.
Talking about radio with Matt. And yeah, you're gonna be live tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be live. We're obviously gonna recap this blowout. It's now 2-2 going back to Oklahoma City. It is 3-0. Pray for the city of New York if the Knicks finish this game tomorrow night in a sweep of the Cavs. Because they're gonna flip shit over just for making the finals again, bro. But it is good to be back. We reviewed. We will go over once again. We're gonna try to get some clips and framing of the Usyk fight. We'll go over that. We'll break down what's next for Torres. We'll tease our next big show, which will be the Xander Zayas versus Jerron Boots in his fight. Hopefully, once again, everybody back in studio. If not, we will discuss the plans further on. But yes, we will have our breakdown and much more tomorrow night. Talking about radio, YouTube, and Twitch.
They all got pissed off. Yeah, everybody wanted me to shave my beard. Shout out to Matt. Appreciate everybody. InfightingFX is the platform. We'll be back live tomorrow. And yeah, talk about everything that went down. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Supermax in the chat. Matt, appreciate you. And for everybody else, until we see y'all tomorrow, peace.